Hello Cubeheads and welcome back to PixARK. Today we're going to be doing some power leveling, specifically power leveling from level 30 upwards. Now I found this technique out while I was trying to do a tutorial on plants, and it turns out that there is a really good way to get some good XP. However, it's very dangerous. So we need to do a lot of preparation for this. We're not going to show the preparation, but I am going to tell you what we need to do when we start heading towards where we need to go. So in order to do this, we need to go over to the snow biome, which is obviously quite a treacherous place, right? So that's why you can see I've got a ton of fur on at the moment, and it's also why I'm saying that really it's level 30 plus. You can do this technique from level 20, but it's so dangerous. I was doing it last night, and I died. I got my best terror kill. And it sucked. It absolutely sucked. It is doable, but only if you're super good at the game, which I'm not amazing at. So you can unlock fur at level 29, I think, so it is definitely worth doing that before you go and try this technique out. To get fur from the grassland, you can quite easily get it just by killing a load of coyotes. You could kill rabbits and things like that. They all drop fur, and you could just make it. I think you have to make it at the workbench, so it's super simple to make once you're about level 29. I'd also recommend topping yourself up on as much cooked meat as you possibly can. I think I'm taking a good, there's 30, 60, about 60 meat with us, just because when we're in the cold, even though we've got fur on, sometimes it just gets way too cold anyway, so we have to eat meat to keep ourselves alive. This is going to be really handy if you're trying to do this when you don't have fur armor as well. By the way, did I say I don't recommend doing that? Seriously, I really don't recommend doing it. It sucks. So I was trying to do this while I was making a tutorial on like what all of the different plants do, and it turns out that when you kill some of the plants, they give you a metric ton of XP. It's insane. The plant that seems to give the most, I think, is the King Lotus, which you can only find in the snow biome, but it's also a bit of a tricky plant to kill if you're not smart about it. It kind of whips you and it forces you back, so I really don't recommend doing this unless you're a high level. I think I mentioned that quite a lot though. So we're going to give you an example. We're going to try and find a King Lotus right now. I think that's what it's called. I'm probably going to find out it's not. And then we're going to try and kill it, and I'll show you how we're going to do that. Alright, I think we found one. So I think it's right... Yeah, right there. So it's called an Ancient Lotus. That's what it is. It's not a King Lotus. Now, the thing is, these things whip you and they push you back if you try to get near them. So the way we're going to do this is by digging underneath it. Now, I kind of need to get that direwolf out of here. Otherwise, we're going to struggle pretty bad to do this. Let's, I don't think he's got any friends. Let's try and kite it away. Hey, buddy. Why not? Just come over here, direwolf. There you go. See you later, buddy. Cool! Right, so now we shouldn't have direwolves to actually contend with. We should be able to quite simply dig underneath this thing. Now, I am fully expecting this pteranodon to die at some point. I don't want it to, but even so. What I might do as well is just create a sleeping bag. Highly recommend doing this. Cool, so we're going to get our pick out. We're going to go up to the lotus and just climb up to where it actually is. So we're going to dig underneath it around here. And you can still see whereabouts its name is. We're just going to go around here. And I think it's about just above us now. Just one more this way. There we go. And it should... Got this horrible feeling that my pteranodon is getting killed right now. So we're going to get these, and we're just going to put them up here so that we can jump up. So that we can just hit the lotus. Now, the great thing about this is that it's totally safe. Oh, God. I told you the pteranodon would die, didn't I? Come here. So these are the things you have to contend with while you do this, which is why it really is just a level 30 thing. It's such a pain to do this properly. We got an ice bear there. It's ridiculous. There are so many things that we need to contend with. So yeah, you really have to keep your ears open for this one, otherwise you may lose your terror. So let's go back in here, let's go up this way. And now, the Ancient Lotus can't actually hit us. And this will work with all of the plants, but this one seems to give you the most XP. Let's just have a look at what we're on at the moment. 383, let's say 3832 by the time we kill it. We're level 37, so we're going to knock this down, and eventually it'll die. It does have a lot of health, though, so be prepared to be here for a little while, particularly if you don't have anything like a copper sword. So there you go, we've leveled up right there. We got 2 level up points there, so we got a lot of XP for doing that. And obviously it makes sense because it's really dangerous to do this, which is why I don't recommend doing it if you're only level 20 or something. You're going to have the cold to contend with, so you're probably going to die very quickly. And also, if you've only just tamed a little terror, you don't want your terror to die, right? So I'm going to up my damage. Now, the other cool thing about doing this as well is that they do leave these little blocks right there, which you can use your hatchet or pick to get magic fiber, and hopefully... we didn't get any. And hopefully you can also get some seeds out of that. It seems to be a bit of a random drop with that one, but you can at least get some magic fiber from it. So we're going to run around the ice biome for pretty much the rest of the episode just trying to do this. And I'll tell you what, I'll time it at the moment. I'll time how long we do it for. I only really want to be doing it for half an hour. And we'll see what level we get to. So stopwatch has started. I don't know if you can see what the phone says, but that's what it's on at the moment. We're obviously gonna cut to the cool bits and the fun bits. But hey, let's see where we end up. All right, we have a second Lotus right there. It was pretty close, but I'm a little bit concerned about this ice elemental thing. We might need to try and lead it away. And I don't know how much damage it does. Oh, he throws stuff. Oh, that's not good. I didn't realize he threw stuff. He really doesn't seem too bothered about us, to be honest. Maybe he's a nice elemental. Right, okay, so oh, man. It's a little bit difficult when they're right here, because you obviously want to, you want to be able to dig underneath it, but it's very, very difficult to do that if they're not on a mountain. I want to see if we can go up to it with the shield and see if it still hurts us, basically. That's the plan. Because if we can do that, then we can probably just dig underneath it, and we shouldn't have too much of an issue. Where is it? It's right there. I think we're going to struggle, personally, but we'll give it a go. Let's see. Okay. It's not actually hitting us. Is that because we have that? It is. Ah, marvelous. So, if you're one thing under... Okay, so this is actually a little bit broken. Yeah, this is totally broken, man. This is so broken. So if it's one level underneath you, it can't do anything. One level above you, sorry, not one level underneath you. Let's see what level we are. We are 4612, we'll say. 4612. Everyone remember 4612, and we'll see what level we get past this. There we go. We have leveled up. We've only gone up one level because obviously it was only, but we've basically got, like, I think, what? We were 4612 before, right? Yeah, so we've got a ton. We've got tons of XP there. Now, if you are a lower level player, you could probably still do this, but maybe not in the snow biome. If you go into the swamp and you fight one of the, I can't remember what they're called, the plants with the fists, you know, they're all over the swamp, and you dig underneath them, you can still get some decent XP out of it. I think you get about 40 points, which is great, but it's obviously not quite as good as these lotus flowers. But obviously, if you are low level, then it's a good way to do it. Okay, we have found the next one, but we do also... Oh, wait, we found two. There are two. There's one there, and there's one up there. Cool. That's great. But there are, of course, direwolves here, so we need to lead those guys away. And then once we've done that, we should be pretty much safe to go. This is really important, because the last thing you want when you're in the snow biome is to lose your terror. It's such a bad thing to happen. It totally sucks. It really, really does. Right, let's see if we can lead them just away over this way. Will you guys go over here? Oh no! Hey buddy! This way! Oh no! Right, okay, so we've got that guy right there. If we quite simply just go here. And that thing's level 116, man. Like, that is gonna give serious XP. I'm just double checking that there's nothing around that could kill us. Obviously, things just spawn in. So anything could happen here. There he is right there. Cool, so we can just do this, and as he's level 116, we should get loads. Let's have a look at what level we are. We're level 40, we got 5224. Let's say 5225, just to round it up. It'll be easier to do the maths, even though we're not doing maths. Timer, by the way, we're at 10 minutes. Easy levels. I'm really worried that my pteranodon's in a fight. I really hope he's not. It's kind of a sacrifice we have to make, though. You know, for the sake of levels. There we go. Okay, so we only went up one level there. But obviously, as we get higher levels, then it's going to be more difficult for us to actually get levels. At level 30, I think I genuinely gained about 3 or 4 levels from doing this. So it's definitely a good thing to do. I'm going to add damage into my levels because that's what we need to do. So we do the exact same thing. We'll go down here. And I know you get the picture by now, but I think it's interesting to at least show what sort of levels you get from this. Now, I'm not very good at maths, so I can't work out exactly how many levels this gives you. I'm just not that kind of person. When it's simple maths, I'm alright, but not when it's like this. Not when if it's 3 digits or more, can't do it. Impossible. Totally impossible. Right, we should just be a bit above him now. There we go. What level are we at? We're at 41. We got 6,091. That'd be great. And there we go. We're leveled up again. We've gone to... Look, we've got... It's literally leveling us up so much. It's absolutely insane. Okay, so what? We started this, I think, at level 39, maybe? Did we? Possibly? So we've gained, like... I don't know. Let's say we've gained 3 or 4 levels, I would think. I think we actually might have started less than that. I can't remember. And it's been 15 minutes since I started the timer. So we are doing really well. This seems to be the best way to level up. It's all it is that it's a little bit dangerous if you don't have the right equipment. If you've got the right stuff, you're totally fine. It's if you try and do this when you're, you know, if you've only got leather armor or something like that, it's going to be really difficult. Found another one. There we go, right below us there. Is that a direwolf over there? No, that's a bunny. It's just a bunny. Don't worry, everyone. It's a bunny. Okay, right. Let's do this then. So we're gonna run up. Oh god, there's an ice elemental. Oh god, right. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Hey, dude. What you doing? You okay? You're chilling? You're just having a nice time? Maybe if you could not come over this way? I don't know. Like, I don't feel the need to bother you. You maybe don't need to bother me. We could be friends. I could, no, you, okay. I don't know if I like this. I actually don't know if they fight you. They're friendly! Ow! Stupid Lotus! So the ice elementals are friendly. They're like big... Whoa! They're like big friendly ice... I am so glad that we did not leave the pteranodon there now. Holy God. Right, let's try and lead this direwolf. Okay, no, the direwolf's going for the elemental. That is a bad shout, man. That is a really... Oh, he throws his fist. That's cool. I wonder who's going to win this. Oh, the elemental's running. He doesn't want any of that. Yeah, you guys go play over there while Daddy goes to kill some lotuses. Be safe, my pteranodon friend. Is it me? Is it just me, or do you guys feel like we're gonna like end up right in this guy's face? Oh god! Okay, I wasn't really expecting to go that far. That close to him there. So, that's my bad. He still can't get us, though, so it's all good. Right, so we're at level 42 at the moment. We're definitely getting a level from this. This is 100%. It's a guaranteed fact. I can hear something walking around out there. So, again, we've gone up a level. This is probably going to happen until we get up to level 50, I'd say. It seems pretty decent. A really, really good way to do this. So, we've leveled up to level 45 now, which is great. We need to grab his magic fiber and seeds. There we go. And we need to find the pteranodon. And we need to get out of here. So that is 30 minutes. We've been doing this pretty much exactly. It's 31:08 at the moment. So it's a great way for you to level up. Let's get back home and let's have a little sum up of what's actually happened here. So we're back home after a successful power leveling trip, I would say. We didn't die once, which is a huge surprise to me. I thought we were definitely going to die, and that would have kind of been good for the video because I could have at least said, like, these are the problems with doing it, but it was very easy, to be totally honest with you. You know, you just have to be very cautious when you're doing it. Make sure that there aren't any creatures around, because honestly, if your pteranodon dies, it is such a pain to have to try and get back there. That's why I have 4 pteranodons here right now, so that if I do die, I can spawn back and just fly straight back. Because obviously you keep all the stuff that's on you anyway, so you're not going to lose your fur armor or anything like that. And speaking of the fur armor, I really would recommend making sure you've got that before you do this. It makes it so much easier. You don't have to worry about you getting too cold. To be honest, you don't really even have to stock up on meat, like I said in the beginning. I don't think we ate maybe once or twice doing that. So really, all of that meat is going to go to waste now. But it's totally cool. It's fine. So I hope this has been useful for you guys that are at level 30 wanting to grind up to, you know, level 45. It really doesn't take very long. And I think, honestly, you could keep doing this until you get to about, you know, maybe 50, maybe 55. But I'd have to actually try that out myself to test it. Like I said, it took us half an hour to gain a fair amount of levels there. Honestly, I can't actually remember when we started, what level I was. But you guys will know because I'll have said it at the beginning of the video, of course, because I know what I'm doing, right? Anyway, that's the end of the episode, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, push your face off against the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode.